Cayetano harap-harapang minaliit si President BBM sa Senado at kaya lang umanong kontrolin ng nakapaligid sa kanya. Imbis na tumulong sa kaso ng importasyon ng asukal, tuluyan pa ngang uminit ang ulo ng mga netizens kay Cayetano. Matapos pa nitong sabihin sa Senado na uto-uto at kontrolado daw umano si President BBM ng mga nakapaligid sa kanya. Sa kanya kasing pahayag sa Senado ay parang sinasabi nito na ginagamit at sunod-sunuran umano si Pangulong BBM sa mga taong nakapaligid sa kanya. Nagsimula ang lahat matapos sabihin ng Department of Agriculture na nagkakaubusan ng umano ng asukal sa bansa. At ang isa pa sa mga pumirma ay isang opisyal ng gobyerno na kalaunan ay nag-resign din matapos madiskubre na wala palang alam ang Pangulo tungkol dito. Ngunit ayon naman sa latest na report ng Inquirer ay si Atty. Vico Umano ang nag-utos na gumawa ng plano para mag-angkat ng asukal sa ibang bansa. Kaya naman hindi nagustuhan ng mga netizens ang tabas ng dila ni Cayetano sa Senado. Matapos ba naman itong ipamukha na sunod-sunuran lang daw umano si President BBM sa mga taong nakapaligid sa kanya?
Nakapirma, sinong board ang hihindi?
Yun nga, Your Honor.
So dahil akala mo pwede kang pumirma, akala nung board gusto ng presidente na i-delegate sa iyo. Tama po ba?
Is that a question for me, Mr. Chair?
Doon po sa pumirma, sir, ikaw ba yung pumirma for the president?
I am not, Mr. Chair.
Kayo po. Yeah, kayo po.
Yes. I signed, Your Honor, but I was the last to sign.
You're the last to sign.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, but you made it appear na yun po ang gusto ng Pangulo.
Yes, Your Honor, based on the authority that was given to me last July 15, 2020, and in good faith, Your Honor. And
I'll just clarify this, SP, dahil nakadugtong talaga sa... Who gave you the authority to sign for the President?
There was a memo issued on July 15, 2022, Your Honor, delegating the authority for me to sit ex officio in the SRA board, Your Honor.
Yes. So, dapat po, you were signing as ex officio, not signing for the President. Magkaiba po yun.
Not for the President, Your Honor, for the Secretary of Agriculture.
Yes,
and
but
Chair.
then, ang nakalagay po dito, His Excellency, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., SRA Board Chairperson, DA Secretary.
Yes, Your Honor.
You signed on top and then you assigned for.
Yes, Your Honor.
So that doesn't give the impression that you can sign anything for him or your ex officio. That gives the impression na in this case, pinayagan ka ng Pangulo. So you're saying that that authority gave you a carte blanche na kahit ano sa SRA pwede mo ipirma ang pangalan ng Pangulo?
No, Your Honor. I reported actually the approval, Your Honor, the following day, and it was disapproved by the President.
Yes,
Your Honor.
you sign first, then get approval later on. But you're saying because you had authority to sign. So either you had authority to sign or you did not have authority to sign. And if you had authority to sign as ex officio, you should have signed as ex officio. I'll give you an example. If I'm not a member of this committee and the Senate President made me ex officio member, I will sign as Alang Cayetano, ex officio member. I could indicate that I was appointed by Senate President Zubiri, but I cannot sign Senate President Zubiri for, and then ako yon. Di ba? So I'll leave it there, Mr. President, but balikan po natin yan kasi nga, ang inaalala ko, napakasamang presidente sa buong gobyerno. So, yung kayang order ngayon na walang pasok ngayon, si Pangulo talaga yon or someone, again, akala niya can sign for the president? You see the problem that this brings. I don't know you, Yusek, and I have nothing against you, but for me, sugar is such a big issue, farmers, pero napakalaking issue din po yung pwedeng pumirma for the President. Pag pumirma ka for the President, ibig sabihin ang Pangulo mismo nagsabi sa iyo na pwede kang pumirma sa pangalan niya. If it's a delegated authority, you should have signed your name and then said that you are allowed to sign. So I'll leave it there, and of course, if you want to respond to that. No?
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I just have one quick question and one point that I just want to share with everyone. So my next question, Administrator, is, in Sugar Order number 3, there was a performance bond given to the importers. In Sugar Order number 4, there was none. Tinanggal nyo ang performance bond, which is supposed to be one of the mechanisms that will protect from unscrupulous importation. Kasi, correct me if I'm wrong, if they import, I think the performance bond was 500 pesos per bag. Pag nag-import yan para sa industrial user, hindi dumating sa industrial user, di tanggal yung, na-confiscate yung bond na yon. In this case, Sugar Order number 4 has no performance bond. Why is that so, Administrator?
To lessen additional cost for the consumers because retail prices are already very high, Mr.
No,
Chair.
but the performance bond, Your Honor, is returned, di ba? It is returned to the importer. It's a bond. Once it's imported, distributed, for example, Coca-Cola, 100,000 is supposed to, let's say, just to give an example, 100,000 metric tons going to go to Coca-Cola. The importer of that 100,000 metric tons will pay the performance bond to SRA. Once it delivers to Coca-Cola, you return the performance bond. So what cost is that to the consumer? But that is a protection on your part that they will not pole vault the sugar, which is what's happening now. They're pole vaulting the sugar.
Under existing rules, Mr. Chair, on the monitoring and inspection of SRA, it's not only the performance bond that the regulations department is looking at, even the movements and everything on these issues,
Yes,
Mr.
but
Chair.
Your Honor, I just showed you. You didn't even know.
Ngayon,
All the pictures that I showed
even though I
you.
didn't take
Maybe ask
Can
to
you
mute.
unmute?
Can we mute first all the other
Somebody is
players?
trying to
Yes.
butt in.
It is so clear as day that even the SRA head does not know about all the sugar that's being stocked up there. So, it would have been better that we would err on the side of caution in terms of government a bond or a government protection whatsoever, so that way may makuha naman tayo, may punishment sila pag hindi nila na-deliver sa desired demand or desired recipients. Your Honor?
In this case, Mr. Chair, the intent was to lessen the additional cost for the consumers because retail prices are already very high. If you will recall, Mr. Chair, the SO4, 300,000, 150,000 of that will go to the industrials. The 150,000 will go to the industrial traders so they can sell it to the consumers,
my
and to
point,
the
Your
household.
Honor, Mr. Chairman, he just has to answer the question. My point is, there is a standard bond given to importers of sugar under the previous SO, sugar order. Ngayon po, tinanggalan yan. That means those who are maybe not so large importers, maybe smaller importers na walang kapital na ipagbigay ng bond, pwede silang makipasok. Unlike the bigger importers that have a track record, that already delivered to Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, RC-Cola, and all of them, are just one of the players of many. That can happen because there's no longer a performance bond. Diba? Oh, isn't that disadvantageous to the government? That's supposed to be I'm just laying out all the I guess the anomalies that we see in Sugar Order number 4. Now, it is on record. I just want to put on record again the haste. Allergic na allergic kami dito sa mga mabibilis na transactions. PSDBM, under the last Congress, found out that there were documents that were given same day, 2 days after, approved by the BAC immediately. And these are on record under this committee. We would like to show you that on August 4, they had a meeting in Malacanang to come up with an import plan. Import plan lang ito. Tama po, hindi nila sinabi, mag-import kayo. Ang sabi nila, come up with a plan. Just correct me, yes or no. It's an import plan. Unless you tell me otherwise, that they told you to import this much. Was it just an import plan?
Yes, to submit as
Okay.
soon as possible an import plan.
Okay. August 4. August 5, nag-email ka na ng draft SO4, import program kay Yusek Sebastian, one day after that. Is that correct? Because these are records.
That's correct.
That's correct. So one day, import plan pa lang yan. Don't you think the import plan should detail meeting with stakeholders, all the farmers groups, and end users? But I just want to put on record how quick this was done. August 4, import plan. Hindi naman sinasabi na mag-import kayo, magplano lang kung gaano karami. August 5, meron ka ng planong importation order na binigay kay Secretary Sebastian. August 6 and 7 was a weekend. August 8, pina-approve mo through a referendum with the members of the board. Is that correct? August 8.
I asked guidance from Undersecretary Sebastian on August 8 in the morning on how to move forward, seeing the urgency on the matter.
Okay. August 9, Your Honors, I just want to put this on record, tapos na ang board resolution for SO4. 4 na araw. 4 na araw for such an important document for importation. Don't you think that is highly irregular? It is not common. How long did it take for SO3 to come out?
It was quick, Mr. Chair.
As quick as this? Now,
it was even quicker than this because of the urgency.
SO3?
Yes.
Yes, and that's why you had 2 RTC cases. Because the stakeholders did not know anything about it. And the regional trial courts, and yet you continued with your importation.
Mr. Chair, if I may, there was also consultation. If I remember way back January 20, 2022.
Yes,
we
well-
do not do all these things, Mr. Chair, without consultation.
But again,
because
Your Honor, Mr. Chairman, I would like to put the groups that went to see the President had said that they were not consulted on this SO number 4. How can you have done the consultation? August 4 kayo nag-meeting. August 5, draft nyo na. Oh, how did you consult within that day?
They
Your Honor.
They submitted documents, written documents, Your Honor.
Well,
And these are
they are
all
here, Mr. President, Mr. Chair. The stakeholders are there who are willing to be on record to either refute or confirm the gentleman's statement. My point, and that's it. My last point is, SO4 for me is highly irregular. As already mentioned by Malacanang, it is illegal. Unfortunately, there is malfeasance, misfeasance, usurpation of authority. I think it is in the realm within the realm of this committee to make the necessary, determination of this. And again, moving forward, I hope and pray that the SRA will do it differently next time. That with due respect to you, Administrator, looking and finishing my statement, I saw the list there, I saw the numbers. You're saying up to November we need to come up with an importation for November. I beg to disagree because Negros is already harvesting now. You are from Leyte. You're from Leyte. I'm from Negros and Bukidnon. I know for a fact Victorias is already harvesting, La Carlota and several other sugar mills have already started. They're claiming that by end of September, October, there is already sugar in the bodegas to be distributed all over. They're refuting your claim that there will be no sugar until November. So, Your Honors, that is very important that there should be a mechanism that the stakeholders are involved when it comes to importation. Yan po ang pangako namin, pangako ko po yan. This was my promise in the campaign. Alam po ni Senator Estrada yan. We were together on stage together with Senator Padilla and in Uniteam. Uunahin namin, protektahan ang ating sariling mga magsasaka. Ubusin natin ang kanilang produkto bago tayo mag-import sa labas. Yun po, Mr. Chairman. And I hope this committee can act swiftly on this issue. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. President. We assure you that we will act swiftly with the permission of Senator Padilla. Nahihiya na po ako kay Senator Padilla. 7 oras na dito.
Para naman sa inyo, ano naman ang masasabi nyo tungkol dito? Magkomento lamang sa baba at huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe para updated ka sa mga maiinit na balita sa Pilipinas. Maraming salamat sa panonood.